There is something that I want to share. And I don't really know how to put this, so I'm just going to come right out and say it. But if you know me, then you know that I have not been on social media in about 2 or 3 years. However, at the end of March of this year, I decided to go on TikTok Live. I don't know what possessed me to do that, but I did it. And in 90 days, I made $40,000. Now, for those of y'all who know me, know that I love doing receipts, right? Or showing that social proof. So I know the first couple days that I was on TikTok, I was just talking. And they were like, Leah, we want to work with you. We want to learn from you. We want to connect with you. We want to talk to you. So I end up giving them access to my website. And that's what ended up happening, okay? So hear me out. The people who find me on YouTube, they have their own website. And the people who find me on TikTok, they have their own website. So these amounts are not combined together at all. I definitely wanted to add that disclaimer, okay? So let me go to one of my Stripe accounts. We're going to set it from April 1st to, let's just do July 1st. Let's do just about a whole 90 days. And I'm going to click apply. Hopefully y'all will be able to see this. And let's turn the brightness down just in case. I think this will be good enough. Okay, right here. Can y'all see that? Literally. It's like $37,000, but I got some funds from behind the scenes from people on TikTok they sent to PayPal, they Zelle me. It ended up being $40,000, okay? Even if we look at the whole gross part thing, look. Okay, cool. All right, now, did I make good money over there on TikTok? Absolutely. However, I don't really care for TikTok. The people want instant results. They're in survival mode. They want to be babysat. You got to hustle. It's just not my cup of tea. That's not who my target audience is, nor who my target audience will be in the future. And I truly feel like God just had me on an assignment to come and get a few people. And here's what I mean. There's one person specifically who joined my mentorship. And she is amazing. I love her so much. She's like a sister to me, but we just gonna keep her in the business friend category, right? I pretty sure that I would have come across her at some point in life or some way, but the way that I found her has been amazing. And it's people like her that make it well worth it, and it makes it a lot more worth me being on TikTok versus the stuff that had to come with it. And don't get me wrong, I'm getting to the point now to where I want to leave TikTok. Like, I'm just waiting on that sign from God when God is like, Leah, job well done. It's time to leave. Because I can't remember if I said it, but before me being on TikTok for these 90 days, I had not been on TikTok for like 2 or 3 years. TikTok was just not my cup of tea. I have been running my business with just YouTube only, and we're going back to that. Because I don't like the things that come with social media, the pressure that's put on you. Y'all know I always say that YouTube is not a social media platform. So when it comes down to being on social media, the fear mongering, the metrics, the algorithm, the trends, it's just not something that I like or want to deal with. But I really even want to leave TikTok right now. However, I get one person here and there that's just like, Leah, you changed my life. Like, I thank God for you. You helped me. I'm seeing results. I'm more organized. You know, I'm able to make more money. It's just, I end up getting people who say those things to me. And I'm like, okay, I could be on TikTok a little bit longer and just help them. But even today, you know, once I get off this live, I'm going to make sure that I write down a date of when my last date that I want it to be. Because if I can not be on TikTok no more after September, what is it? I don't know. How many days in September, y'all? September 30th? That'll be a win-win in my book because I have to start working on my nonprofit anyway. But we go pray and talk to God and see what God has to say about that. And hopefully we in alignment. But really, I just want to make this video to let y'all know that, hey, my run on TikTok is coming to an end. It's been a good little 90 days. It's definitely not going to be anything more than 120 days. So get me while you can get me, because after that, that's it. I know that nobody on TikTok is doing what I'm doing, but I always ran this portion of my business with no social media. And it's easy to get leads. It's easy for me to even get clients, have customers, get mentees, strategizers. Just working with the content creators and entrepreneurs in general are really good. You can make some fast money on TikTok. And all the time that I've been on TikTok, in my whole business journey, I've been in business since October 2020. I've only had a total of 4 disputes. My first disputes was back in, I want to say October, not October. I started my business in October 2020, but my first dispute was like maybe I had one in 2021. The second one was in 2023. And then my last 2 disputes came from people on TikTok. Now, those first 2 disputes I won, okay? And this third one, I already know I'm about to win that one because she pretty much already was like, if you don't give me a refund, I'm going to do this now. I'm going to plaster you all over the internet. And girl, I don't care. You just mad because the bank sided with me. But that's a whole nother conversation. You know what? I'm going to say that for a different live stream. But, and the second person, I don't know. She sat up here and was like, I checked out, but I used my friend card. My friend called the bank, but it was an accident. I don't know. Like, that's even more reason that I don't need to be on TikTok. But I don't want to be caught in a loophole of doom scrolling. Long story short, it's just time to get off. Don't be surprised within the next 90 days if you don't see me over there. I'm trying to wing off of it. By the end of this year, you for sure are going to see a change. Right now, I'm only going live on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. As far as mandatory days, any other days, I hope it's just, I'm trying to set business boundaries. So I shouldn't be over there unless I want to or I'm bored. But if I'm bored, I need to go read a book. And that's it, that's all. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here and pretty much tell y'all about that. But other than that, remember to hit the notification bell so that you're notified when I go live here on YouTube, because we're going to do more and more of that. This is going to be more so a behind the scenes of my entrepreneurship journey. It's kind of like y'all can come along with me, see what be going on. Okay? All right. But other than that, y'all, I got to go. My name is Leah. I'm the face behind Content by Leah, and I will see you next time. Bye.